Quiz, 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 quiz. It's going to be stuck in your head all weekend. It is Friday, so it's time for some RFL trivia. Our phone lines are now open. Just call 888-766-2428 to participate. If you answer our current events questions correctly, you win this wonderful RFL coffee mug. It's dishwasher safe, I think. It is certainly coffee safe. So let's get started and let's go to the phones. And we'll start with Lisa, who is calling in from Westchester. Hi, Lisa. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Ready for your big question?
Yes.
Do you need a mug, by the way?
Are you deficient?
I could use one. I find your show very interesting.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, you know what? Let's just give her a mug. Lisa, what historic moment did civil rights leaders and politicians commemorate this week?
I don't know.
Okay. It was, stay on the line. You know what? Because you were kind enough, yeah, you get the buzz, but you were kind enough to say nice things about the show, so I'm going to make sure you get a mug anyway.
Hey.
It was Selma, or Bloody Sunday, the 50th anniversary of the march over the Pettus Bridge in Selma. And it was widely attended, although not widely attended by any Republican leadership, TJ. Do you think that was a missed opportunity?
Well, it was a missed opportunity for the New York Times to show that the latest, most prominent Republican former President George W. Bush on the far side of your screen there. Yeah. George was there, but the New York Times saw fit to keep that part of the news off the front page. Bias? Never.
Okay.
I'm up on my news. Oh, thank God you threw that to me. I knew that. Okay, good.
Dominic, were you happy with the reception in Selma? Did it?
I feel that it was fantastic. President Bush was there, but I feel that the current players in Congress on the Republican side should have been there as well.
I agree. They should have been there.
I thought President Obama's speech was terrific. I thought he gave a great speech. All right, next question. We're going to go back to the phones. Tim is on the line from Eastchester. Tim, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I suspect you're going to get this one. Why did Hillary Clinton say that she used her private email account to handle State Department business?
Because it's what everybody did.
I'll give you another guess. Try one more time.
Because she used that phone for everything, didn't she?
As a matter of fact, she did. She preferred to use one device instead of two, and she said it was out of convenience. So, by the way, Tim, you're going to get a coffee-holding device that's also available for your convenience. Scott, how do you think Hillary handled the email situation from a PR standpoint?
I thought she was terrible. And she looked tired, and she looked as if she looked defensive. She looked like she didn't want to answer any questions. And of course, you know, it's complicated because it's technical in nature, but I thought she did poorly, and I don't think it speaks well for her potentially upcoming presidential campaign.
I mean, that's becoming de rigueur. Her uncomfortable, on the defensive, searching for answers, trying to control the moment. Minions picking and choosing the questions being asked.
Minions?
Her people.
It was a press conference.
It was, and apparently the word from inside that room was they chose who asked the questions. Bad. And one of the worst. How worse an answer could you give on a national security question? Worse than it was convenient. Wow, that's bad.
Maybe you're right, but I'm
definitely right. There's no maybe.
No.
And I got the mug to prove.
I've done many Hillary Clinton events. I've never been to one where they staged the questions.
But no,
ever.
Apparently the word was on this one that.
Okay, well, I'm not.
I don't think that's the point, though. The point was that she was trying to get somemeone else to select the people who were asking the questions. And
now,
in fact,
I have heard of that before.
She kept saying, "Go to this person."
But that happens at every, like that happens at the White House for the press
Rudy
conferences.
was famous for
that. That happens on the campaign. Mitt Romney did. I mean, that's the way you handle.
But part
the
of it was she was not looking at the questioners. She kept reading the notes to make sure she had the right answers.
Right.
To
this
whatever.
was bad on every single level.
Okay, I will admit, as I said the other night, more answers than questions after the news conference, but polling indicated that 80% of Democrats still want her to be the Democratic nominee. So that says it all. That says it all right.
Which speaks volumes about the lack of intellectual honesty from the left. Go ahead. Hey,
Okay.
I see Republicans.
I got a limited amount of time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a limited amount of time, and I got mugs to give away. Let's go to the Bronx, and Perry is on the line. Perry, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you today?
Doing well, doing well. Let's get you a mug if we can. Perry, which fraternity took action against its members for participating in a racist chant in Oklahoma?
Oh my God.
Nope. We're gonna move. Let me try the bonus question. Let me see if we can give Perry. It was Sigma Alpha Epsilon. But you know what, Perry? If you get this one right, I'll give you the mug also. What actions were taken against those fraternity members by the fraternity and by Oklahoma University? What happened to the kids?
They were expelled. 2 members were expelled. And the fraternity was shut down. It did not exist anymore.
There you go. That's worthy of a mug. Congratulations, Perry. And I want to get one more phone call in if I can. Phil is on the line from Connecticut. Phil, you with me?
I'm with you. This is very exciting.
It really is. The deadpan in your voice was just perfect. Phil, which local lawmaker from the tri-state area is facing federal corruption charges, probable federal corruption charges?
Oh,
This could have been multiple choice, couldn't it?
Bruno, is that it?
No, Bruno's actually already off the hook, but a good try there, Phil. It's U.S. Senator from New Jersey, Bob Menendez, who that may very well fly in the next couple of weeks. All right, we are going to take a break here. Thank you very much for calling in. Appreciate that. Stay on the line if you've won yourself a mug, and be sure to pour yourself a hot beverage at 6 o'clock every weekday so you can enjoy it as you watch RFL. All right, up next, we referenced this story earlier in the show. The video is horrific. It shows a teenage girl being brutally beaten inside of a Brooklyn McDonald's by an angry mob of teen girls. We've all seen fights like this before, but nobody stepped in to try to stop the attack. So my question is, where does public responsibility come in, and are there legal consequences for the people who didn't step in to break this up? We're going to get into that next.